40,481 Honda motorcycles in the United States have a flawed fuel pump that can stop working at any time. This presents a safety issue for the rider and other drivers on the road because it can happen while riding. Honda has issued a recall for these motorcycles and owners will be notified on January 6, 2025. The recall applies to the following Honda motorcycles. A description of the fuel pump defect released in a safety recall report by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration reads as follows. The fuel pump impeller was improperly molded, resulting in low-density impellers. Over time, the low-density impeller can deform and interfere with the fuel pump body, rendering the fuel pump inoperative. If you own one of these motorcycles, any Honda dealership will replace the fuel pump free of charge. For more information, a link to the article and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration website is found in the description, or contact your local Honda dealership. In this video, I'm going to try and fix this map light up here that's not working. The right side, or passenger side, works. Press it once, comes on, press it again, turns off. But the left side doesn't always come on. And the problem is you can leave it in the position where it's supposed to be on and it will be off, but you'll park the car and then you'll come back out and you'll see that it turned on by itself, and that drains the battery. So I'm going to try and fix this. And also in this video I want to showcase this tool. This is a Kershaw Select fire model. It's just a pocket knife with a pocket clip, but it also has a driver, so it's kind of like a multi-tool. It's got this driver with a ruler, and then it comes with 4 bits. I think it's a number 1 and a number 2 Phillips bits, and then just the regular traditional screwdriver bits. Had this for about 2.5 months. Used the driver twice. This will be the 3rd time. It seems like a pretty good knife so far. I think I paid $50 for it, and it's on sale right now for $38, and I'll leave a link in the description. But let's use this to remove this cover for the light. And trying to do this one-handed because I have no place to mount this camera to. But come up here to the light, this sunglass thing, there's 2 Phillips screws under here. And it's real cold. I had the car running, I had the heater turned on, but the car's not completely warm, so, and the heater's too noisy to run while I'm doing this. But I was trying to heat up the car because this plastic gets more brittle in the cold, so I'll try and carefully remove everything without breaking something. And then this just clips on after the screws are removed. And there is the switch that I'll try and take out. Got the camera mounted to something in this car, but I'm going to try and balance everything. Change the bit to a straight bit. I've got to remove this cover to get this switch off. So I just push these tabs in carefully. Try not to break anything. Let me start with this end. Make sure I keep everything in the camera. If I come to this side, I can kind of work this out. Pull that out. And once you have the lens off, you can push this switch this way. Whoops. Accidentally press the switch for the sunroof. And then there's a switch I need to remove. Or maybe I can get at it from here to get things working. Now everything works. Well, let me get some contact cleaner. I'll be right back. I have disconnected the battery, and I don't want to try and take this apart because I'm afraid I'm going to break something. So I'm going to try and spray some contact cleaner on this switch. There's some opening where the plunger goes up and down, and I think there's openings on the back here where the connection is made, electrical connection. I'm going to spray those areas, let it dry, and then hopefully the switch will be back to working again. I don't want this stuff flying all over the place. And work the plunger back and forth. And let's let that dry, and I'll be right back. So I plugged the battery back in, and this seems to be working now. That did the trick. On, off, on, off, on. So let's put it back together. Yeah, it seems to be working correctly. All right. And then I can take this camera off. I'll change the bit on the knife. The screws back in. It's a little awkward using this knife as a driver because of the shape of the knife, but you know, in emergency situations it works. Alright, that's it. Map light switch works. Thanks for watching.